Right, and we do have a breaking update coming in right now. Egyptian state media is reporting that the president, Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, has been re-elected for a second term with 92% of the vote. Citing preliminary counting, state media reports a second term for the incumbent president. Some 23 million of the 60 million registered voters turned out during the 3 days of polling that came to an end on Wednesday. So that's the breaking input coming in this hour. It looks like it's round two for President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. He, according to reports in Egyptian state media, has won the re-election second term with 92% of the vote. WION senior editor Surya Gangadharan joining me live from the newsroom for more on that story. Not that big a surprise, Surya. This looks pretty much like what happened in Russia.
In fact, if you look at it, Kim Jong-un won by 100% votes in 2014. Bashar Assad won 88% of the votes in 2014 too. So there is a tradition of voters winning more than 92%. So there is room for improvement for Mr. Sisi, it would seem.
Absolutely. The humor notwithstanding, I wonder though, this whole idea of, the dummy candidate, opposition candidates pulling out at the last minute, it just makes a mockery of, the entire process. But the stability factor, is that something that has to be looked at, and one of the reasons why perhaps al-Sisi is considered, at least for some, the most viable option?
Well, he has the army behind him, and even when you look back at his predecessor, President Mubarak, sorry, not his predecessor, the one before President Morsi, Mr. Mubarak, who ruled the country for 30-odd years, the whole basis of his support was the military. So that's how it is in Egypt. You can't expect to be elected president without the backing of the military. And in this case, Mr. Sisi still has the military's backing. So for how long, we don't know. There are various reports that have indicated the army is not too happy with him. So we'll have to see going forward how long he lasts.
And of course, we'll keep track, of course, of the relationship with India as well. Surya, thank you for joining us and giving us updates on that news that's just come in from Egypt. It looks like it's a second term for Abdel Fattah al-Sisi.